What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and please go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. Live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's go ahead and get it popping. Let's get into our video today. And today, we got to talk about Devin the Dream Haney, man, the undisputed 135-pound lightweight champion of the world, bro. Shout out to Devin Haney. He did his thing this weekend, bro, and put on a masterclass performance. I couldn't give Kambosos a round, bro. I couldn't give Kambosos a round. Matter of fact, if you wanted to give him a round, I feel like the only round that you could make a legitimate argument for was maybe the 12th round. And that's because Haney kind of took his foot off the gas a little bit. But that was still a very close round. The first 11 rounds before that, Haney washed Kambosos. So, you know, shout out to Devin Haney, man. Crazy how two of the judges still scored at 116 to 112. I told y'all they was trying to set that young man up. He just beat Kambosos' ass so bad that they couldn't even make it. They couldn't even find rounds for Kambosos. They're like, we gonna make it look like it was close for the rematch. It was 116-112, 8 rounds to 4. Hell out of here, man. Devin Haney watched that, man. But we want to pose the question because, you know, we got to keep it real, bro. And you got people all of a sudden now that believe, and they maybe have always believed, so I don't want to say all of a sudden, but many believe that Devin Haney beating George Kambosos now makes him the best lightweight in the world. And I believe that it makes him the #1 lightweight in the world. I believe that it makes him the man, but there's a difference between being #1 and being the man and then being the best, bro. Like, you have to beat the guys that people think can beat you. And he hasn't done that yet, to be perfectly real with y'all. And I just find it funny that people, like, if you're not running around here today just saying, oh yeah, Devin Haney the best lightweight in the world, he's absolutely the best, then people are automatically calling you a Devin Haney hater, when in reality, bro, I'm a huge fan of the young man. Huge fan of the young man. I just still have questions about certain fighters in the division. It's very similar to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, right? Like, Errol Spence is the man at welterweight. Errol Spence is the #1 welterweight. But is he the best welterweight? I believe he is. But we can't answer that question unequivocally until he get in the ring with Terrence Crawford. A lot of the people that are calling, which is very funny to me, it's very, very strange. It's a very strange dynamic that I noticed on YouTube and content creators and boxing fans. A lot of the same people that are saying that Devin Haney is now the best 135-pound fighter in the world, they don't call Canelo Alvarez the best. And they don't call Canelo Alvarez the best because Canelo Alvarez still has a question to be answered at 168 pounds. But if you're calling Devin Haney the best because he got undisputed, because he has all the belts, shout out to him again. Extraordinary accomplishment for a young man only 23 years old. But if you're calling Devin Haney the best, by that same logic, shouldn't you call Canelo Alvarez the best at 168 pounds? But a lot of people don't. I don't consider him the best. He is the man at 168 pounds. He is the #1 168-pound fighter. But I need to see him beat David Benavidez before I'm willing to say he's the best, because I believe David Benavidez has a chance to beat him in a fight. So as long as there's still that question out there, people can question whether or not you are the best and not be called haters and not be shamed in thinking that they somehow are not being fair to the fighter, bro. If you're not calling Devin Haney the man, if you're not calling him the #1 lightweight, if you ain't saying that everything runs through him in terms of legacy, then yeah, bro, you hating. But if you still wonder in your mind, yo, I want to see Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko, that's a 50-50 fight to me. I think Devin can win that fight. I think Loma can win that fight. But I need to see it. Or if you say, man, Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis, I want to see that fight. I think Devin can win that fight. I think Tank can win that fight. Some close-ass fights. And then you'll have some that believe Lomachenko is the best. You'll have some that believe Gervonta Davis is the best. You have people that believe Devin Haney is the best. That doesn't mean that you hating on the other fighters. Just because you believe Devin Haney can beat Gervonta Davis, that don't make you a Tank Davis hater. Or if you believe that Tank Davis can beat Devin Haney, that don't make you a Devin Haney hater, bro. So I think, you know, it's always knee-jerk reactions after a big fight, a big win like this for a fighter, undisputed. It's always that, bro. And so I'm not mad at it, but we got to pump the brakes a little bit and call this young man what he truly is. And he is the man at 135 pounds. He is the undisputed champion. He is the number one lightweight. You got to have him as the number one lightweight in the world right now. But number one in the best, like those are two different things. Like the number one seed in the NBA playoffs or the NFL playoffs, they don't win the Super Bowl every year. They don't prove to end up being the best. And right now, that's what Devin Haney is. He's the number one guy. But if he's going to fight at lightweight, then there's still something to prove, because there are other guys that are right there that are on the same level that we need to see him fight before we can call him the best. You become the best when you clean out a weight class and ain't shit left but some prospects. Where it's just like, damn, like, all right, ain't nothing left for you. And then if you stay in that weight class long enough, other guys start having a stake to that claim, and then now you still got to show me something else because you still fighting. Perfect example, Josh Taylor. When Josh Taylor went on his undisputed run for about a year there, no question, he was the best. No question. He was the best 140-pounder. He beat Regis Prograis. He beat Jose Ramirez. He beat Victor Postal. It was like, damn, bro, like, shit, ain't nothing left. I mean, shit, bro. Like, he beat all the champions. He beat everybody. And for about a year and a half there, after he beat, between the time he beat Jose Ramirez, right, all the way till that up fighting Jack Catterall, it was no question. He was the best. But then in between that time, what happened? Subriel Matias had a great performance. You watch what Gary Antoine Russell did to Victor Postal. And now some of them prospects then came up into contenders. And now people's like, yo, Josh, I think he might can get you. I think this young man over here or this young man over there, I think he might can get you. We need to see these fights, or you need to move up and drop the belts, because I don't know if you the best no more. And then I watch you fight Jack Catterall, so that was a shaky-ass performance, Josh. So we still got questions. And I think Devin Haney has the potential to answer those questions. And what's getting lost in translation is that he didn't go collect belt by belt by belt by belt. He beat George Kambosos for all the belts that George Kambosos had, plus his belt. Boom, he became undisputed. He didn't go through Loma and Tank and all these, you know, and all these other guys to get the belt. So that's why there are still questions. That's why your boy Knockout will give Devin Haney all the credit in the world, as I did on yesterday's show, and as I will do right now for y'all again before getting out of here. He is the man, bro. You have to go see him. I think that Tank Davis beats all these guys, but is he the best? I don't know. We got to see the fight. I think he will beat Devin Haney. I think if he fights Lomachenko, he will beat him. But is he the best? In my opinion, yes. But if your opinion is Devin Haney is the best, I'm not going to call you a Tank Davis hater. If your opinion is that Loma is the best, I'm not going to call you a Tank Davis hater or a Haney hater, bro. As long as you still giving the other fighters their credit, then shit, bro, rock with who you want to rock with till they fight. The hating comes in when you don't give somebody their credit. And Devin Haney is the man, bro. He is the man. He is the number one lightweight. He got all the belts. He undisputed. Everything run through him. Point blank period. But I need to see a couple more fights before I call him the best at 135. That's it. That's it. You went and you did your thing. You went and you did your thing, but knockout still got questions. That's all I'm saying, bro. But shout out to Devin Haney. Shout out to Bill Haney. Shout out to him for having the right type of attitude. And this is the biggest compliment that I think I can give this young man, and I always want to give it to him, bro. If everybody had Devin Haney's mentality and everybody had his mindset, we would get every fight that we want in boxing. If every fighter behaved like him and moved like him mentally and had the confidence that he has in himself to go make big fights, to take chances on their own, we would get every fight that we want. And that's saying something. So shout out to Devin Haney, bro. But I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget about our live shows Wednesday nights at 7:30, Thursday nights at 7:30. You can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.